So Will, what were you thinking the first time you saw it? Were you skeptical?
Yeah, I was really skeptical at first. I saw Lexi and Barb talking over Facebook a few times before I actually said something about it, and then I did a little bit of research on it and found out the facts, and I talked to Lexi about it and see if she got any results from it. So yeah, I was skeptical at first, just like every other person, and you just warm up to it. If you're open-minded and you accept opportunities and you realize that this is not the only, you don't have to be trapped in a box. You don't have to make a certain amount. You can make as much as you want, and this really makes you realize how easy it is to do that.
So, Will, how long have you been in the business?
2 weeks now, and I've got multiple people under me. I don't even know how many, because every day it changes, and every day I go to bed, wake up, and I've got more volume, which is what the company is based off of, volume, and I rank up, and I don't even know, I skipped a rank. I skipped one of the ranks, and no one knew how I did it, and I don't know how I did it. I just went through it and talked to people and showed people how it worked, and it works, obviously. So, I've been picking out cars for the past, 2 days. I've been picking out cars, figuring out which one I want, just figuring out what I'm going to do with my money, figuring out more goals, future goals. I'm sitting down with my friends, and I've met so many people. That's the cool thing. I've met so many people, and they'll just sit down with me and talk about what are we going to do in the future? What are the plans? How are we going to help more people and become more successful? So,
Will, at your age, I know there are a lot of people that probably think that you're just absolutely out of your mind. How do you deal with that rejection and just people telling you that you're crazy and it can't be done? I'm sure you've had somebody by now tell you, Will, don't get your dreams big.
The first day I enrolled, I went over to my buddy's house, Casey, and about 15 of my buddies were there. They were just sitting around, hanging out. I told them about the opportunity, I told them what I experienced, I told them all this stuff, and no one even said a word to me. No one even acknowledged me. No one acted like I even existed. And it sucks, but you just got to go with it. You just got to believe in this. And I've got Dave and Barb here, and they showed the story so perfectly. How could I ever say no to that? How could I listen to my college friends that don't know anything about this and take their advice over, Dave and Barb's advice? Are you kidding me? There's no way.
Well, Will, I know that you're just getting started and you don't know everything.
No.
How are you getting so much duplication? How are you getting, you got your 3 and then their 3 got their 3? How did you get that going?
You just really got to be enthusiastic about it. You got to believe in what you're doing. You got to, your friends, the people you're around they'll get the energy, they'll take in the energy that you're giving out, and that's the cool thing is they'll realize why you're so excited. Once you get them to these meetings, they're around all this positive energy. That's it. The positive energy is just, it's noticeable. That's how much positive energy there is. It's noticeable, and people pick up on that. So.